Hello everybody and welcome to Epsom Downs Racecourse for another edition of the DigiTips Racecourse vlogs. Now, I've made a bit of a boo-boo, an error. I didn't have my microphone on when I was outside doing what I was going to do for content, and that was give away a free ticket with a DigiTips pin, which was a lot harder than you'd imagine because one, I think people may have thought I was a tout to start with. I obviously went with the wrong tact, asking if people have got tickets. And then I changed tactics and said, anyone want a free ticket? And lo and behold, there were two gentlemen that hadn't bought their ticket yet, and they got the freebie. And yeah, unfortunately, I didn't catch it on camera. So, you know, you'll have to believe me when I say I gave away a free ticket and a DigiTips pin. But hey, that's part of it. That's all part of the technology, and I'm just still getting used to that. But yeah, hopefully a good day in prospect. I am going to just back Rossa Ryan through the card. Unfortunately, Afire's boy is a non-runner, so he doesn't have a full book of rides. Hopefully he gets more than one winner, maybe two or three, to help us end up in profit. Not really gone through the card, which is a bit lazy from me, but I have been a little bit busy. No excuses though. But Rossa, one of the best jockeys out there, who better to follow? He's got some good rides today, and let's see if he can get us some winners.
And confirmation of the...
I don't often get food at racecourses because, well, the price point particularly. But that burger was £8.50, which is only 50p more than a pint on a racecourse, especially down south. And it was absolutely delightful. Barbecue chicken burger, no chips, for your £8.50. But yeah, just very, very good. Very good standard of food. You know, you're probably paying £6 in a Wetherspoons for a burger. You probably would get chips for that, but you're paying less than you would in a normal restaurant. So yeah, pretty impressed with that, and a very good way to start the day. Stomach is full. Now it's time for some winners. I have been reliably informed that the ground is good to firm in places. It looks absolutely brilliant. There's a really good covering of grass on the track. As always, Epsom's ground staff keep this place absolutely unbelievably well. We haven't had much rain either, although we did have a bit of a storm a couple of days ago, which probably would have helped things a tiny bit. Haven't actually found out how much water maybe has been put on, but yeah, the place is looking in fantastic condition.
2009.
A minute silence held before the first in honour of Bill Turner, who unfortunately passed away yesterday. I remember some of his horses having like glitter on them and noticing that when he had runners. Yeah, unfortunately he had an accident in his training facilities and yeah, passed away yesterday. So condolences to his family, and yeah, just to Bill Turner.
Victory 2 starts to go. The Leicester couple starts to go. Sweet behind him.
Sweet Lord, Rafe Beckett, Rossa Ryan. We're following him through the day. Currently an 11-4 chance. Third favourite. Couldn't really pick one out of the paddock that was really standout. So yeah, we're going in on Rossa Ryan, Sweet Lord. There you go, £30 at 3-1. And they're off, and we broke okay, everything pretty much in line. Nope, no good in the first. Ridden along pretty early. I think finished second last. First was Gascony.
The winner of our first race of the afternoon. Please put your hands together. The winner of the Bet Fred Nifty 50 Nursery.
I'm just having a look at them in the parade ring, and Lady Vanguard, the newcomer, number 7, looks really, really well, striding out really nicely, and I think the horse cost about 320,000. Will probably come on for the run as well, but would be my paddock pick. Calendar Girl, his favourite, and a short price, and the Rossa Ryan one. The Rossa Ryan horse has got quite a lot to find. They ran in the same race last time out, and yeah, Ross's mount was beaten by 7.5 lengths. I know Calendar Girl carries a penalty here, but should still be well clear. We need some improvement, and doesn't look amazing in the parade ring compared to some of the others. One thing I have noticed here today is that there are no recycling bins And I've had some food that was in a cardboard box and a can of Fanta that was in a tin, and my ticket as well, which was paper. And I've had to put them all in a normal bin. Now, look, we've all got our own opinions on whether recycling actually gets recycled. But yeah, be interesting to see on other days if they've got different bins. But today, doesn't look like they have. I can't find any anywhere. So we go in on Crystal Pier. You can see 3-1, 4-1 potentially. So a bit of money coming for the horse. Let's see what price we can get. We are on £30 at 4-1. And they're off pretty fair break, and yeah, ours gets out pretty well and makes the run. Only third for Crystal Pier, but a boil over because the favourite Calendar Girl only second. Call Me Angel wins at 12-1.
Call Me Angel, trained by Ed Dunlop, written by Brad Hadlin.
We are on to the third race now, and Rossa Ryan's mount is Winged Messenger for Julie Camacho. I think about a 5-2 chance. I am surprised these horses aren't sweating more. There's really barely a bead of sweat on any of them, which is good. It means they're obviously staying cool themselves because it is absolutely roasting here. If Bonafortuna runs as fast as he walks, he is going to have a great chance because God, he is a fast walker. But yeah, Winged Messenger here. Kiss Cody won the last time I was at Epsom and his favourite. But hopefully Rossa can get on the board. And there we are, £30, Winged Messenger at 5-2. Go on, Rossa! Go on, Rossa! Go on, Rossa! Aye, aye. Aye, aye, Rossa gets one up. Come on! Yeah, kept that pretty simple and got it done.
Yeah, he was a small bit sluggish out of the way, but they didn't go mad early, and then from 4 down we got on with it, and that sort of played into his hand. He kind of take note when northern sprinters come down here because they're good and hardy, and Julie doesn't come down for the fun of it, so it's good to get a winner for her. Brilliant. Thank you.
Cheers, everybody. God, Rossa finally gets a winner at the third time of asking, Winged Messenger, and now it's time for a well-deserved pint of cider. As I said, a Fires Boy is a non-runner in the next, so Rossa gets about an hour off now before the next race. I will see who I'm going to back. I will have a bet. It's a fun bet if I finish this in time, and I'll pick one from around the paddock here. Poor Huxley has probably blown his chance before. He is very, very hot and very, very sweaty. The 2 3-year-olds in here, Huggable, Dylan Cunha's runner, I think is a huge price. Hasn't shown a huge amount of form, if I'm honest. It does get a lot of weight. And Let's Beat Sepsis, which clues in the name there, part of a charity, the ownership, and yeah, obviously just all the money goes towards trying to beat sepsis. And another 3-year-old that gets loads of weight, I think there's a very good chance here. I'm going to see the prices and probably have a little bet on both. A little shout out to Kevin, obviously a fan of the channel because he's come over, recognised me and said hello. So thank you for that. Always makes my day when someone comes and says that they're enjoying what we are doing here at DigiTips. Obviously it still feels very odd that we are getting noticed, but right, the 2 3-year-olds here. Huggable at 25-1 and Let's Beat Sepsis at 5-2. £5 each way and £20 win. And they are off to a very level break. We'll see them at the finish line. Go on, Huggable! Yes, Morgan! 25-1 winner! Boom! Dylan Cunha! 3-year-old strategy. Huggable wins at 25-1. That is an absolute boom. And I cannot believe I only had a 5 each way. Oh, that is so good. What a performance. Held up out the back and absolutely bolted in. Yes, Morgan. Well done, well done. What a horse. Well done. Well, there you go. Dylan Cunha, take a bow. 7 furlongs, 7 furlongs, 7 furlongs, up to 10 furlongs. And that is why they have been called to the weighing room, because that trip, that extra trip, has done exactly what it set out to do. Brilliant. And they will say the horse improved for the step up in trip markedly. And that's what horse racing is all about, trying this stuff. And yeah, brilliant, absolutely unbelievable. And we got a 25-1 winner. Hi mate, thank you. And now I'm in a muck sweat after that. Wow. Coma cluster back on the Rossa train in this next race. Looks like it's about 5-1. Just making my way over to the parade ring now to have a little look at them. But yeah, that's the one we're going for. It's a winning day, whatever happens after that. Let's see if Rossa can make it a very, very good day for us.
It is a bad race.
I must say the one looks well. I think it's the favourite, and I think it's quite a short price, but does look fit and well. Probably the best in the paddock from me. But yeah, we'll stick to Niarchos owned Como cluster. Come on, Rossa, get a double up. And they are off, and I got 11-2, and I have backed this each way, only top 2, just because I can't see really. I don't think the favourite can get beat here. It's been hammered off the boards and is now out in front. We shall see, and hopefully I get second. If I win, I'll be a bit disappointed that I didn't go win, but we shall see. Well, I think most people were wrong there. The favourite made the running, looked like he was going to win, and probably went a little bit too quick. Como Cluster tried also to go that pace and faded quite badly. Claimy wins at 11-1 for local trainer Jim Boyle. Yes, Donna. Well done, Donna. Something I have to applaud Epsom on is the fact they give you tap water with ice. You don't have to buy a bottle of water, and there's no little canister or whatever at the end of the bar that you can pour water that trickles out of a tiny tap that always runs out and tastes like lemons as well. So yeah, thank you Epsom for this, because I tell you what, I feel a little bit faint, and I don't normally feel faint, so water is much needed before the lucky last. Let's see if Rossa can get that double.
Number 6.
Well, Marley Park in the last to give Jim Boyle a double, career low weight, and is in good form because ran quite well last time out at Brighton, I think. But Revolutionise is the mount of Rossa Ryan, so we are going in on him. I think he's around a 7-2 chance. Hopefully we can get slightly bigger, would be nice. But yeah, the lucky last, and as you can tell, I'm flagging ever so slightly. Toby Anstis is playing a DJ set after racing for an hour and a half. He's going to be absolutely sweltering in this heat. But I will stick around for a little bit of music. The DJ set is always good. Hopefully he plays some bangers. Me and Dawn are looking at some more nostalgic music to dance to in future when we come racing. So yeah, hopefully we get some inspiration from Toby after racing. We are on at 4-1, but as you can see, I've been stung by a wasp, so I might miss the start of this race. Ouch. I've got to sort this out.
They get away. Danger Alert is well.
Wow, Danger Alert's properly missed the break, and Marley Park missed it ever so slightly. The rest of them break on line. Silver Trumpet wins the last 5-2 favourite. It's actually a good performance that, because it was prominent enough. Just tracked the leader who went off like a scolded cat. Picked him up and yeah, went away readily. Callum Hutchinson
21
gets a win in the last race. And that concludes the racing from Epsom today. Eve Johnson-Horton, she's such a good horse racing trainer, she really is. And they are weighed in the last. No good for Revolutionise there, third, I think. But a good day, some profit on the day, thanks to Huggable. And yeah, Rossa had one winner, Winged Messenger, which was all good. Yeah, if you're enjoying the content, please like, share and subscribe. And leave a little comment down below, because I love to hear from all of you. We all do here at DigiTips. Yeah, looking forward to bringing you some more content. I will be at Newbury tomorrow. Dawn will be at the Curragh tomorrow. She's at Tremor this evening. So lots of content coming across the board, all across our social media. And you can join DigiTips with 20% off using DigiTips20 at the checkout at any time. Join up. And there's fantasy football coming tonight. If you haven't joined already, it's probably too late now by the time this goes up. Up the Arsenal. But yeah, what a lovely day at Epsom. More vlogs to come, and hopefully more winners. Right, that's my lot. A little bit of dancing and one more drink and a bit more water. Well done, Toby Anstis. Absolutely superb. Love a bit of music after racing. And yeah, thank you to Epsom as well for letting me onto the DJ booth there very quickly to get a video. Guys, I'll catch you next time, which will be tomorrow at Newbury. Hopefully, a few winners. Let's get this.